the channel USDT Masters. Yeah, we're doing our best to master USDT, and if you want to be part of my Telegram channel where I send out free signals and also understanding of the time zone trading strategy, you can just go to the description down below there and click that link, and it's gonna direct you straight to our Telegram group. So today it's Friday. As I said, I'm gonna try to do analysis every single day based on a time zone. That's how I analyze USDT. So firstly, I start on the daily because we're going on days. So I can't analyze the weekly because we in a week, or we done analyzing the week on Monday. We analyze weekly every Mondays. We analyze the monthly every time when a new month starts. So that's how we do it. So every single day analyze starting on the daily, and every single week on a Monday analyze starting on the week, then daily, then down, just like that. So I'm gonna start on the daily. So as you know, I use the repetitions and analyzing daily. You'll never see me drawing trends, that's not my style. I use time and dates. So yeah, so today is the 11th. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna check the previous days where it was the 11th. And just to put it out there, I did say yesterday that this candlestick was gonna close like that. So if you wanna check that, I think it's called Thursday Deep Dive in the CPI and time zones trading strategy. So you'll check how we analyze this, and it did exactly as I said. It went to buys and then it closed as a red as analyzed. So we're just gonna analyze here, not saying that I'm perfect or anything, yeah, it's practice, and then you get used to it, but we're learning together. So yeah, so looking at the 11th of August, we're just gonna check the previous days where that day was the 11th. As you can see, we have it there. So I'm gonna spot it with a ray and also with an arrow, just to show you that that's the 11th. As you can see, that's the 11th, and I'm gonna check also another one. So at least we check 3 or 2, you understand, just to see if we can see a pattern. Okay, there is no 11, so let me go. Okay, another 11 is there. So as I say, I'm gonna do it with a ray plus an arrow just to show you the 11th. Let's check one last one. Okay, another one is there. I'm gonna do it with a ray and also an arrow just to show you which one is it. So just by doing that, now what you do, you try to check for similarities. That's what you do. Try to check, is there any similarity between this 11, that 11, and that 11? Because if there's similarities between those 11s, there's a higher chance that whatever this 11th of August is gonna do, it's gonna be the same as that one, and that one, and that one. As I say, so this one was the 10th. It did the exact same thing as this 10th here. So we were able to spot that it's gonna do something like this. As you can see, this candlestick, 10th is similar to this one. So that's why we knew. It's not exactly perfect, but we want the similarities just to know the direction. So even here, we want similarities. So if we can check here, it seems like the 10th always went the same direction as, the 11th went the same direction as the 10th. That's the first similarity that I see. So as you can see, the 10th was red, the 11th just continued, was red also. Also here, the 10th was green, and the 11th also was green. So here already I see the similarities that it's gonna close with the same candle color. So like if the 10th goes and rejects something, the 10th is gonna go even higher. As you can see here, it went to reject this area there, the 10th, and the 11th just continued down there. So even here, the 10th just came to reject something there, but the 11th just went there. So the 10th came to reject something, and the 10th went So even here, as you can see, it's again same thing. It's similarities. You see the 10th, it went up to reject something. So what do we expect the 10th to do just looking at the daily? Yes, we do expect it to go a bit higher, to leave a week, then to come down. That's what we expect because that's what it's been doing. So immediately it went just inside of the candlestick, then it gave us buy. So even here, it went inside, then it gave us sells. Except here, okay, here it didn't go inside. Here it just gave us buys. But so here, we're looking for the overall direction, a place where we can enter sells. So just looking at daily repetitions. So immediately once you're done with that, the daily repetitions, what you do, come to the 3 hours. As you know, what do I use the 3 hours for? I use it for two things. I use it for formations and trend lines, that's all. Formations and trend lines. So that first trend line that I see, it's this one here. And I know already it was retested. So we saw this retest that gave us a buy. It came back again to retest it again. But the times that registered there are not the same as this and that. So this is 3 and 3 this way. 2 different times. But yet still they rejected. Making this still a valid trend to use. This is again still a valid trend. It's still a valid trend. So, but what are we waiting for? We're waiting for 3 o'clock to come and reject there. So that's the time we're waiting for. So according as we are above there, so if 3 o'clock comes, exactly 3 o'clock, just like here, as you can see, 3 and 3. So if 3 o'clock comes here, guys, this is gonna buy. I don't know until when, but it's going to buy. It won't break. It won't break. But if 3 p.m. UTC plus 2. The 3, we have different time zones, guys. We have different time zones. My 3 p.m. might be different as yours. I'm using UTC plus 2, Johannesburg, as you see. So my 3, as you see, this is the 3, as you see, the time is 3. Also there is 3. So, but if it happens that it goes down and 3 comes from this area, guys, gonna sell. Understand? So yeah. So now we just, for this area, we want a specific time to come there. We want 3 to come there. So, and then again, after I'm done with that, I check formations. So as I said yesterday, the formations we formed was this one, and we failed to break, and it did go up, and then it did break. As you can see, we had a small break right there. So this is a nice break, liquidity trap here. So this is just another thing that just confirms us that we should be looking for sells. This liquidity trap there that just broke, but it came back down, showing that it might want to break that area there. It might want to break that area. Let me use a ray now. We might be wanting to break that area there, but we shall see. How the market operates. So again, I see a nice place there, a zone. Yo, what just happened? This thing just disappeared. It disappeared. So I see a nice zone there. Watch out for that area. If it goes there, just watch out for it. It might turn. So yeah, and with formations, we're on day 1 today, so we're not expecting any major changes. So it's day 1 today, and Monday is day 2, and then comes Tuesday, then Wednesday. So it's Friday is day 1, and then Monday day 2. Then so we're gonna see another big move happening during this day. That's when we're gonna see another huge move. So at the moment, yeah, I'm not expecting any formations, so I won't do anything regarding formations. So let's go to the lower time frame. The lower time frame is 1 hour. So on the 1 hour, that's where I draw my key levels. So let's draw key levels. Let me use a different color. Let me make it bold. I'll use white. No. Yeah, so key levels 250 there. Let's pay T250 key level. And what more? I think up there it's the 550. It's too far. It's too far, but I'll write it because we rejected it. Yeah. And down there, I think it's the 5,000. Let me also write it. Here's the 5,000 there. Okay, so we have the 5,000 there. We have the 250 there. We saw a break nicely, and we saw a nice simple retest. So we had another block there that's been retested nicely by the CPI next to the key level. So yeah, this was a simple and yet easy buy. And okay, here we have no zones, but we have the zones of the 3 hour. So we might be looking for the market to come to that area, then selling. But okay, there's nothing, just key levels. And then at the moment, there's no key level that is strong. So this key level is not strong. So it can be broken. We can break it as if it doesn't exist, because we need at least 2 confirmations to make that key level strong. So at the moment, it's a weak key level at this moment. It was strong here, yes, but here it won't be strong. As you can see, it rejected, but it was a small move. Now we're going back. There's a chance we're going to break this key level, a very high chance. But yeah, we have a zone there, so maybe it might hold. But so there's nothing here at the moment. So let's go to the 15 minutes. Let's go to the 15 minutes. So when we come to the 15 minutes, so we see that zone, but we see another zone there that has not been retested. So we have 2 zones there. So we have 2 zones. So we have this zone, we have that zone. So that's the zones that are at the moment the strong zones. They are known as the strong zones at the moment, the zones 1 and 2. So as if market does come to that area, this will be a good place to look for sales, or maybe that area will be good to look for sales. So just check your confirmations at both of those areas. And again, based on the trend, I said this trend will be a good place to look for buys only if 3 o'clock on the 3 hour time frame comes there. The 3 o'clock candlestick comes there. That's gonna be a good area to look for buys. So yes, so today we might be looking to take 2 entries today, as you can see. So it could be either there or here. Oh, it could be 3 entries, be there or there, depending on how the market moves. So coming to your 1 hour, we can check also the times. So the times that rejected there, as you can see, it's 9. I could say it's 9, the time that rejected there. So it will be I think it will be a good entry to target also that if 9 o'clock comes there. So we're still coming to the 9 o'clock. So this is the 8 o'clock candlestick. So if the 9 o'clock pushes high to reach that area, I think we can take sales to the downside. We can do that. And if it manages to break, we're looking now for that area to take sales. So yes, so going to that area there, breaking and coming to that area, yeah, that's now something beyond my understanding now. So if we do break and we come back to that area, we are above now everything I'm expecting. So I only expected to break that area only if 3 comes there, as I said. So I won't be surprised if now we break that and that, if 3 is the one that comes and reject this 10 line. So during the New York session, I won't be surprised. I'll be like, I knew that there's a high chance that might happen. But yeah, that's our analysis for today. Enjoy the market. And if you don't want to miss these entries, I send free signals. Free. People entered this sell there. We caught 300 pips. This was a 350 pip move. 400 pip move. And guys, if you don't want to miss this, I analyze and I'm going to also send you an entry. I show you how, and I also send you an entry. So just make sure you join my group. If you want to learn how I analyze, how I do those stuff, I also provide a course, but that's not free. I'm sorry. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. I'll see you guys.